All right, and we back. It's weird, isn't it? Just a little bit.
Yeah.
That's like.
Well, I'm getting used to it now.
All right, so with everything in mind, do you think it's okay to cheat?
Nah.
In that situation, in the very specific situation, do you think it's okay to cheat?
It's literally only because I wouldn't want it happening to me.
Well, I agree with you, but at the same time, you know, the fucked up thing is, I wouldn't want it happening to me. But again, there's a chance that there's always going to be something that your partner is going to want that you're just not going to want to do. It could be watching a certain kind of movie. It could be going to a certain place to eat. It could be doing a certain activity, whether it's sexual or not. Like maybe she wants you to go walking in like the park, and thing is she wants you to walk in the gang park, and you're like, no. It's like people die over there. Ain't nobody gonna kill us. I go over there all the time. That's because you used to date a Crip. Like you still wear blue, bitch. Like, I'm not going over there. Fuck wrong with you? You know what I'm saying? Maybe she wants you to watch a bunch of romantic movies and it just makes you uncomfortable. And you're like, I hate watching these movies. Like, I can't even stay awake through most of them. And she's like, oh my God, it's fine.
I mean, if it's something like that and she cheats, I'm like, did you care about me at all?
That's the thing. It's the thing. It's not a matter of she cheated on you because you did that. It's eventually she's going to find somebody else who will do that thing with her. And that is where, like, the crack has started. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, like, it could just be
but
like...
So far, I'm still like, only because I wouldn't want it to happen to me, the answer is no. And at the same time, I'm going to try to be fair about it and not go and do the exact same thing that I'm telling her not.
Okay, by all means, I don't necessarily believe in cheating, but if it's a matter of not getting sex whatsoever, and, like, she knows that you're into sex, and she's like, I just don't care. Like, I don't care that you want this thing. I'm not going to do it. I don't want to do it. It makes me uncomfortable. Or whatever fucking dumbass bullshit reason she gives you. And she's
something
like,
sexual or flat out penetration?
Okay, let's like, for me, because I put my life out there just to make YouTube interesting, long distance relationship. So there's only a handful of things you can do in a long distance relationship that are sexual. Literally everything's a handful. So, if she's like, I'm not gonna do it, but you know you have like homegirl, like you have female friends that you had before her that would be willing. It's a matter of now, I don't want it from them, I want it from you, but if my hand is being forced, again, if my hand is being forced, and like you're aware that this is something I for me it's a need. I don't mean for me specifically, I mean for the person, like it's a need. And you know that it's a need, but you're like, I just don't care. Like, but I don't want to leave you. Like, by all means, I still like everything else about you. And I don't necessarily, like, this is just a thing I just need taken care of. This is like eating. It's like if I really wanted a home-cooked meal and you're like, I don't care. Like, if I go over to Shaquilla house, whatever the fuck that is. If I go to Shaquilla house and I'm like, hey, girl, hook me up. And she make up a whole dinner, you gonna be mad? You ate another bitch cooking? Fuck yes! What do you mean another bitch is cooking? You didn't cook! That wasn't the first bitch is cooking! It's like you let another bitch like send you nudes. Who was the first bitch? Where was the first one? Another means multiple.
I still feel like that's somewhat justification, but yet on the other
I'm not trying to justify it, but I'm justifying it.
Because, yeah, you are.
But that's not what I'm trying to do. Because again, I don't want to get cheated on. Mostly I don't want to get cheated on.
No one really does.
Well, I'm saying I don't want to get cheated on mostly because there's not much for the very specific person.
I wonder if there's a kink where you are turned on by getting cheated on.
Cuckold.
So that's what that is.
Yes. That's when a married man or woman watches their spouse get fucked. Told y'all he's like 8. You don't know nothing about that. But by all means, it's a very specific person I'm speaking of. There's nothing I wouldn't do for their enjoyment. Like, I would literally try, like, and I mean, by all means, if you ask me to do something that's clearly out of my ability, then, like, you're being an ass. And, like, fine, I'm not going to do it. And you know I'm not going to do it because you did it before you asked me. But there's not much I wouldn't do, like, to make you happy. Or to make them happy. Whoever the fuck they are. So, quit that. That was picked up too. I know y'all heard that. That was a controller hitting his phone screen. Ugh.
I know, right?
Just because Nicki Minaj did it don't mean y'all can do it. Her ass look bad too. What her bad ass having ass? So by all means, I'm not trying to justify cheating. We got this is the last 10 minutes of this session. Or last 9 minutes and 2 seconds of this session. It's like I'm not trying to justify cheating. I know in a sense I kinda have or been, going out of my way to do so. But that's not what it is. I'm not trying to do that. I'm just saying it's a very, very, very specific thing. You're with somebody you don't want to not be with. You're with somebody you don't want to not be with. I'm just making sure I didn't get in trouble. Because I heard my phone go off and I was like, is anybody watching? Okay. Yeah, it might be Twitter.
If I'm in a relationship and I'm, say,
not getting what you need. No. Okay, here's the thing. If she's not blowing you, but she's fucking you, stop complaining. Again, pick your battles.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But, you're in a relationship, a physical relationship, and she's like, I'm not gonna have sex until like we're engaged or whatever. And you're like, alright, fine. But there are still like sexual things we can do. By all means, even if we're together and we're not having like actual sex, bitch, like just send me nudes. Like give me like, you probably don't want me looking at other pictures of other girls that I know naked and using that as masturbatory aids. You probably don't want that. So I suggest you fill a spot. Unless you just don't care. Now, if you don't care, then I'm putting this whole thing into question. Because personally, I want you to care. I want you to not want me looking at other women.
Yeah, because earlier I was like, there's billions of porn videos out there.
No.
And I would rather see you instead. So
No. Porn is different. Because there's a disconnect to that. You don't know them. I'll be real with you. If there was a girl that's not your girlfriend, she could send you and 10 other dudes the exact same video of her playing with her cunt. If your girlfriend finds out that there are you plus 9 other people who saw that video, even if she sent it to all y'all in the same group text, she's gonna be mad at you because it happened. Yeah. Not because she sent it to every that shit. No, the fact that you got it, the fact that you were talking to somebody who you knew would do that, because in my opinion, when you are friends with somebody like that, you know who they are. You know that she's capable of this thing. Like real shit. Like that's like if one of your friends, whenever they come around, they gonna want something to eat. Or they gonna want to go to the store.
Yeah. You
know this. So she knows that girl in your phone, that girl who has your contact information, she knows that you know that was possible. So you kept her around for that reason. There's no way you could ever tell her that that's not why you kept her around. You dig me?
I don't know. I feel like I could lie about that.
You couldn't. You could? You could lie about anything. But whether or not they would believe it, no. She's not believing it. Unless she's retarded. I mean, if you want to call her retarded, that's your girl. I'm just saying it wouldn't fly with mine. She would not. As a matter of fact, she knows that there are girls that I talk to now that would take her job, and she hates the idea of it. And I understand why you hate the idea of it. But what you don't get is I don't want them to do your job. I want you to do your job. And I don't mean, again, the whole like, I'm not here for your like, yeah! Bitch, shut up. That is not what I'm saying. I'm saying we are dating so that I can get all my needs met by one person. So that I can fulfill the needs of one person. I don't give a fuck that what's her face boyfriend broke up and now she needs somebody to talk about. Like will I listen? Yeah. Am I gonna care? Little bit. You on the other hand, nigga, you could fucking overheat your burrito. I'll listen to you bitch about it for 30 minutes. I don't give a fuck. That's what I'm here for. That's my job. I don't get to be upset about the fact that we picked each other to be an emotional crutch. That's what we did. And like that goes for everything else. If I am bored and I want to stream, sit there and talk.
Yeah.
If I am playing a game and you are doing nothing but on your laptop, babe, look this up for me because I don't know how to get past this. Don't tell me no. You were on the laptop. You are using my internet and my computer. Just fucking look it the fuck up. As a matter of fact, I'll tell you what to Google. So I don't mean to make it sound like it's just about sex, but it is about sex. Because, and like again, to me, sex is what defines a relationship. Because a relationship without sex is a friendship.
Yeah, you made a good point with that.
It is a friendship, and there's nothing wrong with that. You can have a lifelong friendship with one specific person. He or she can be your top friend above everybody else. But that's only because you don't want sex. Because truth be told, if you want to be with that one person but you still want to have sex, if you want to have sex but they don't, and like y'all don't have sex, there has to be a thorough understanding that I'm going to go have sex with other people. And they have to understand that that's going to happen. They have to understand like, all right, cool. Like, but like I want to be involved and like know who you're dealing with and why and when and blah blah blah. Cool. Because I am doing a thing that is like not normal for a relationship. So yes, I want you involved because that's me. So again, if you're having sex and he or she won't do a specific thing, if it's a kink, get over it. If it's not even a kink, get all the way over it. But if it's your fetish, then they should have known that before entering the relationship. Again, the difference between a kink and a fetish. A kink is something that you like to do that is not considered normal. A fetish is something that you like to do that is the only thing you can do to get sexual fulfillment. Like people who like to lay naked in a tub covered in shoes. That gets them off. And like nothing else will get them off. Nothing. No, it's real. Shoe fetishes, foot fetishes, like anything can be a fetish. Like anything can be a fetish. Like dipping your dick in a jar of honey could be a fetish. I like to feel honey around my dick. Whatever. Your dick, not mine. I don't give a fuck, especially not my honey. You can put your dick wherever you want to as long as I ain't got to be involved with it. Give a fuck. So just he is focused on dick and honey right now, so let him get over dick and honey.
Man, what the fuck?
I'm just trying to
I respect the whole you studied this. You more or less
I don't want to be stupid when I'm talking about stuff I care about. Like again, like the whole relationship thing, like the whole like if it's because I went through that. I was with somebody I still care a whole lot about, but they were just like I don't like sex. I was like I don't like the stuff that you want me to like, and I'm just not gonna because I just don't. I was like, all right, that's fine, but and it was over time. I was like, oh my gosh. Again, it's like you like to eat, they don't like to cook.
Man, that would never work. Because that puts one in danger of starvation.
Nigga, it was a motherfucking metaphor.
Yeah, but still.
Like, no, they'll put you look, if you like to eat and you don't know how to fend for yourself, you got more problems than the fact that your girlfriend won't cook. Or boyfriend won't cook. So that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I'm not gonna play this game anymore. Like
I can tell.
Yeah, we're 2 minutes, like a minute and like 8 seconds.
And I hate that when we're on a good topic, the time just flies.
That's how it's supposed to go.
But
what would you say though? Like, what would you say in this particular situation? We might go 5 minutes over. In this particular situation, if it were you, how would you handle it? Like, okay, I feel like this more specifically fits a long distance relationship type thing, but at the same time, I feel like this could also easily go for like, again, it doesn't have to be
long distance and we've never met, or long distance and we've actually been physical.
No, y'all never met.
Never met.
And she. You know, it's a lot worse when they don't want to do the thing.
Actually,
but they want to hint at the thing, like they want to like tease around it. Like, look here, no, no, don't do that.
Wait, I already know for a fact I'm set up to not
ever
have it in me to do that.
What do you mean?
I would literally rather just
leave,
break up and move on. Yeah.
Again, like I said, I don't necessarily feel like in all situations that's the best route to go, because again, you can sometimes like. You can leave somebody that you'll regret leaving because of like one specific thing, and you'll only regret it for the time it takes you to find somebody else similar. You might feel like you never found somebody who was perfectly the same or exactly the same. I guess is the best way to say that. But like you're gonna regret it the entire time that they're gone, because if you cared about them at all, the idea of them being with somebody else and doing with somebody else the stuff that they would not do with you is going to put you in a murderous rage.
Well, I mean, like, okay. Okay. In a way, that makes no sense, because at that point, I'd pretty much be at an advantage in a way. I was going to say, well, yeah, it would be messed up for me to have, like, a long-distance relationship and say she's in Mississippi. And we never got, well, she's in Mississippi. She doesn't have a car. I have a very iffy car.
You do have a very iffy car.
Not anymore. Well, I do, but I don't use it. Anyway, never met. She's in Mississippi. I'm over here. There are certain things that I'm requesting, and I'm just not getting them. And I like her enough. Well, I might even love her. And then I go to say, Tennessee, meet some other girl. I mean, I feel bad for ditching her for the new one, but at the same time, I'm kind of not the one asked out, so...
Well, technically, she wouldn't be either. Because
at that point, in my mind, I'd just be like, well, she's probably, fucking around on me anyway. So.
Well, that's what you would assume, because we all assume that somebody our age wants sex. But it could just simply be that, like, you know what? No. I say in my situation, that is my thought from time to time, is that, like, there's a thing with me you will not do. Like, I get it. I'm disgusting. I'm ugly. Fuck it. I know that. That doesn't mean it doesn't make it okay. But, like, the odds of, like, you, like, completely just not wanting this thing from anybody but me. Okay, here's the thing. No. Like, you're agreeing that at some point you and I, yeah. But, like, there's no fucking way. First off, if you pick it, not to insult you specifically, you know who you are. Probably not, because you're probably not watching this. Not to insult you, but to say that I want you and I only want you. I don't want anybody else. Something's wrong with your morals. And I say that because I don't like me. So I don't see anybody else liking me. So that's all that is. It's not really relevant to anything. You can like what you like and hate who you hate. That's all I'm saying. So, like, that's the situation. When this is over, I'll tell you exactly what happened.
Okay, well,
because
I've just more or less made it my thing where I try to treat a girl the way I want them. I try to give them.
I'm doing that. I'm willing to do that.
As good a treatment as I want them to give to me.
As good a treatment as I expect.
If I treat you like a queen, is it that hard to treat me like a king? Especially because I'm doing, like, all this stuff for you.
Well, that's the thing. I'm kind of an asshole.
Unconditionally, when you get down to it.
I don't know. Like, she's known me long enough to, like, she knew that this was a deal when we started talking. Like, she knew that this was a thing.
But in all fairness, this should be irrelevant only because now you get the ones that tend to do a little bit of research on the guy. So yeah,
she's known me for years.
They should know.
Yeah,
from the jump
what you about.
Yeah.
And I can't.
That way,
and she can't say she did it.
Like 15% chance of a surprise.
Well, I'm just saying in general. Like, this didn't hit her out of nowhere. It wasn't like, you like sex? Ew, how dare you like sex? What's wrong with you, you mammal? I'm like you knew this. And
I don't like being looked down upon for what I like.
Like, you knew I was disgusting when you met me. All right, so that's the time. That's the time, y'all.
Yeah.
That's the time. So just know I'm not advocating cheating on nobody. I've said it like 1,000 times. I ain't advocating cheating on nobody. All I'm saying is, if you're with somebody who just refuses, like, again, if what you want is feasible, and they can't say, like, you know what, I care about you enough to where, like,
explain to them feasible.
Why feasible? It means it's something simple, and, like, again, simple in the grand scheme of life, not simple as in I just want you to piss on me. It's not hard. Yeah, it is, because she has to get over. They have to get over the idea that pee is gross. And there's a chance that they're not going to want to do anything with you after they're pissed on you unless you take a shower. And if you want to get peed on, possibility you want to get fucked with the piss on you. So
I think for that reason, I'm not sure I could do that.
I could. I'd piss on the motherfucker. I don't care. Okay, real quick. The reason it wouldn't bug me is because it's a liquid. Of a deal. In my opinion, it's not like something that can, like, stain your skin. Like, I could spit on you and it would be harder to get spit off of you than it would be to get piss off of you. Like
Yeah,
I can't.
spit isn't a straight up liquid.
No, it's thick. It's sometimes even thick, foamy, icky, gucky.
Yeah.
Yeah. But like shitting on somebody, that's not the same. That's no, not the same as piss. I get white piss off of your arm and be like, it's water. That's it, because it's a very liquidy liquid. That's all I'm saying. So yeah, if you're with somebody and they do not want to do something feasible, that's the question. I hope at some point I have a following that will be like, oh, so we're at 26 minutes over. So hopefully at some point I have a following that's like, yeah, like, is it okay? Not is it okay, but is it understandable at the very least to cheat on somebody who is like, it's cheating because of what it is, because it's an emotional thing that you need, but you're seeking it outside your relationship. Is it emotional because like it can be a fetish or a kink or whatever with somebody else that you're doing with another person other than your significant other? Is it wrong to seek that out if your significant other is like making it a point to not do that for you? That's the question. Your final answer? Is it wrong? Is it wrong to go outside your relationship for anything?
Yeah, because I'd rather they just break up with me.
Okay. I personally say it's iffy. It's like I can't say that I've never done it, but I can't say that I do it because I want to. Sometimes the times I've done it, I say it's because my hand was full.
Like, not to be a dick, but fuck it, I would rather be the cheater than the one that got cheated on.
Well, duh.
Because who really wants to?
Because at least I got it. Because at least you left me for a specific reason. All right, 27 minutes over. That's it, y'all. We're gonna get up out of here. L Bill, Mr. 2K7. He don't like that name, but I don't give a fuck. It's Talking Noise on Twitch. God damn it. Relationship shit and stuff and shit and stuff and shit. We after this motherfucker, y'all. I'll let you boys next week, or probably not next week. Whenever the fuck a new episode comes up. Go watch God of War. Peace.